everyone, today I am going to do a flip through of my Hobonichi avec. This is a avec day free that I purchased, I believe last year or the year before even. Let's see what year it is. I think it was for 2021. So I'm pretty sure I purchased it in 2020. So this is an avec. And I'm sorry, this is not an avec. This is a day free. Hello, it says day free. And I just wanted to share it with you guys and do a quick flip through. I have a Pocket Journal Pam sticker here and here. I think this is from Cayenne, from Victory Road. And then this is a Happy Planner sticker. I'm not sure where this is from. This might be from the same Patreon sheet, or this might be from PicCollage. I'm not sure. So this book was my challenge sort of book. I hope the lighting is okay. It looks okay, but then it also looks dark, but then it looks bright. So I'm not really sure. I'm gonna try to keep myself in the frame. And I have lots and lots of printables, Little Raven ink. These are just stickers from, what is that? That brand? Natural Life. This is from Pocket Journal Pam. So when I first purchased this, I didn't know what I was going to do with it. I didn't use these yearly sort of trackers. But I ended up using it as a challenge notebook where I would do monthly challenges, complete monthly challenges. And I started the challenge part of it in December of 2021, and I am all done. I used prompts, like this month was specifically from Cayenne Osherman, and then this one for January, I just made it up. And then this one in February was from Instagram, Doodle with Andrea. It said hashtag Doodle with Andrea. And then these dots are all from like Erin Condren. And I'm not sure where the March one came from or the April. And then the book is completed, so I don't have a challenge for the rest of the months, but I did redate these since ooh, this is so cute. This is from Doodlebug. Anyway, I redated these a while ago so that it would fit for 2022, but I am totally complete. I'm done with the notebook. I love how I redated it though, because it just makes the pages fun and personalized, but it's totally fine. I used up the daily pages. I'm sorry, the rest of the pages. Oh my gosh. Sometimes when you have so many notebooks, you have anyway, my son is on FaceTime with his cousin, and he's also playing game, and he's yelling, so I promise there's no kiddo getting hurt or anything. He's just playing video games. So I just used it as a way for me to complete the challenges using my supplies that I have. So I could use watercolor and washi tape and printables, different pens that I have. This one is the touch pen, Pentel touch pen. I have ink on my hands. And just some old printables. It's just really fun. I love the prompts and being able to practice my hand lettering, using up markers, using up supplies and watercolor. That's supposed to be a kitty, and this is supposed to be, it says a family holiday recipe. And I like to make this meatloaf wrapped in bacon, and my husband calls it bacon bomb. But I just drew a bomb and then wrote bacon bomb in the middle. ugly sweater. This one said make a trash collage, so it's not a trash collage, but I did grab some different printables and created a collage, just a collage. This one said a photo of today's sunrise and or sunset, and I just so happened to receive a photo that my son sent me of the sun setting, and then I used watercolor to kind of match it, I guess. And sometimes I will just doodle and use some markers. Sometimes I'll put paint everywhere. This one just said journal your day, and then I said how about a doodle a day. So I had coffee, YouTube, this looks like I baked, maybe laundry, maybe I put up the Christmas tree or something, and I planned, I think, I don't know. I'm just trying to make this stuff up. I'm just kidding. Pet, so our dog's name is Topher, so I just wrote his name there. This says on your page, include something lacy with, it says something lacy, something with stripes, something from the kitchen, something historic, but I ended up just underlining stripes, and then I just put on different things with stripes. So that was just my way of interpreting the prompt. I never ended up putting pictures, but I'm totally fine with that. It says, if you had a magic wand, how would you use it? I didn't really put how I would use it, but I did just draw a magic wand. So sometimes I will read the prompt, and just whatever sticks out at me, then I will do something. So January, new year, new me. You know, it's January, Happy New Year. And then just different things. This is a cute, another printable. Oops, that almost came off. And then sometimes I would journal. This said handmade wreath, and I just watercolored a wreath. I just wrote we are baking cookies. This said build a snowman, so I just watercolored a snowman. Send out holiday cards, did that. Holiday lights, did that. Hot cocoa, did that. So coffee, stocking. Sometimes I'll just write snowball because I don't really know how to draw a snowball. Decorations. This says handmade Valentine's, so and that says hat. And then this is boot. I didn't draw a boot, but I wrote there is a snake in my boot. This says Santa, but I just wrote Santa baby, or stuck on some stickers. Sometimes I'll journal. Sometimes I'll write a quote. So the prompt was happy, and I just wrote every day is a new day. The prompt was sad, so tears are words the heart can't express. This one was angry. My attitude will always be based on how you treat me. Worried, note to self, everything is going to be okay. Surprise, you are the best thing I never planned. And then this says honored, and I just put I'm honored to be their mom, and then my 3 kids. Something warm, I drew a heater. Heart, I just drew a heart. This was candy. Flowers, Cupid. This is from Little Raven Ink, and I just kind of made it my own little Cupid. Chocolate, so I kind of copied the sticker. Conversation heart, so my version of conversation heart. An arrow, a bow. It's probably should have been like the bow and arrow, but I drew that kind of bow. Candles. This is Dove, but instead of like a bird, I just drew the Dove body soap, the bar, so that's kind of funny. Jar of hearts, strawberry, cupcake, Valentine, umbrella. This one was B, so this is watercolor and maybe my Posca paint pens. Envelope, pencil, balloons, teddy, and that is the ugliest teddy bear in the world. Mailbox, it's supposed to be like the blue mailbox. Crayon, lollipop, these are the ugliest macarons you'll ever see. And milkshake, I just wrote, brings all the boys to the yard. If you know, you know. And then ice cream, lips, rose. And then this was like a title page sort of for March. This is from Jenna Templeton, and these are from Pocket Journal Pam. And then March, so we have leaves. I think that was leaves. I didn't write it, but yeah, I think that was leaves. Apple, I just ended up writing apple and emerald. This is a cactus, and this was maybe vines, I'm not sure. Avocado, grass, eyes, maybe a frog, I don't know. And then this just says, what does it say? Lime, shoes. And then this was maybe a caterpillar. And then this was forest, and I think I was just trying to practice the word forest. This is grapes. Soda can, and I tried to doodle Mountain Dew. Lucky, maybe a clover. This one was, I think, mint, and I just drew those like mints. Watermelon. Key lime pie. I think I just added stickers. This was a potted plant. This was alien. This was pistachios, I think. I think balloons again, I guess. Turtle. Dress. This was pen, maybe, I don't know, or marker. And I think this was a traffic signal light. Money, and then here is April. So this one was just, I think this one just said Easter. Bunny, flowers, maybe rain or clouds. I think this one was bench. I think this one was logo, and I just, Emmy's everything. This one was just yellow, so I wrote yellow. Maybe this one was bird, and this is the ugliest bird you'll ever see. This was hand, maybe. Mushroom. Home or house, and this is my house. My garage, my porch, my window, the window of my bedroom. This one was guitar or ukulele, I don't know, but that kind of looks like a violin. And then this one was chart. Let's see, this was, I think it was angry or something. So I just drew eyes and angry eyebrows. And then one more class till graduation. I don't know why I wrote that, but yeah, I'm in my last class till I graduate. And then this was mountains, bed, ladybug, bridge. That's, you could tell I was rushing to try to finish up. Music, I think this was like bubbles or something. Earth, and I don't know what that one was. This was groceries. We have a paper bag filled with groceries, and is that it? This says fierce, and this says progress. And astronomy, so I just drew some stars. And then in the morning, oh, this was the weather. So in the morning, it's like it's snowing here. And then in the afternoon, it's bright and shiny. And then rise, because, oh, Easter. And that was it. I have some blank pages, but I didn't have enough pages to do a whole May. So that's why I'm saying that I'm done with this in April. And it's April, and I'm done. Pass my PT test, check. Complete this notebook, check. Get my homework done. I need to get on that and hug my family more. That was my April goals. And then there's just some like random pages, and that was it. So that is the flip through of my Hobonichi a 6-day free. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys got an idea. Sometimes if you have all those notebooks in your notebook collection and you're trying to use them up, you can use it by completing a challenge. It's really easy, it's really simple, and it's really fun. You're using what you have, you're using your supplies and your notebook, but then you're also challenging yourself to do some things that you don't really do. Like, I'm not an artist I'm just not at all. I doodle and that's just about it. But I'm challenged to doodle things that I wouldn't normally doodle. So that is my flip through. Thank you so much. Bye guys.